A woman who says Roy Moore initiated sexual contact with her many years ago when she was 14 is speaking out, explaining her decision to go public. Correspondent Jonathan Seri has the latest from Birmingham, Alabama.
He basically laid out some blankets on the floor of his living room and proceeded to seduce me.
Speaking out on NBC's Today Show, Lee Korfman repeated allegations, first reported by the Washington Post, that Roy Moore fondled her when she was in her early teens.
He tried to get me to touch him as well, and at that point I pulled back and said that I was not comfortable, and I got dressed and he took me home. But I was a 14-year-old child trying to play in an adult's world, and he was 32 years old.
Thank you very much.
Having denied all accusations of sexual impropriety, Moore is now focused on attacking his Democratic opponent as being too liberal. Commenting on the recent death of a Border Patrol agent in Texas, Moore tweeted, "Doug Jones in the Senate equals no wall. No wall equals more senseless bloodshed. We must build the wall to protect Americans now."
I appreciate it. No worries.
Jones insists his positions on health care and the economy are mainstream and points to endorsements from Alabama Media Group, which owns the state's three largest newspapers, all urging voters to reject Roy Moore.
Your thoughts on Roy Moore, Mr. President?
After his remarks at a cabinet meeting, President Trump refused to answer reporter questions on the Alabama race.
Thank you so very much.
But speaking on Fox and Friends, Kellyanne Conway warned a vote for Moore's opponent could jeopardize the president's agenda.
So vote Roy Moore?
I'm telling you that we want the votes in the Senate to get this tax bill through.
Conway's statement an apparent departure from her comments last week.
The incontrovertible principle is that there's no Senate seat that's worth more than a child.
And Brett, at this afternoon's White House briefing, Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said the president still believes the people of Alabama should be the ones who get to pick their next senator. Meanwhile, an advisor to the Moore campaign, speaking on background, tells Fox News that the campaign did take a bit of a hit as a result of all of the national media scrutiny over the past week. However, this aide says that internal polling suggests Moore is still leading by about 5 points. Brett?
Jonathan Seri live in Birmingham. Jonathan, thank you.